Hi everybody, this is methlokaiju, and today I'll be talking about some brand new, I guess minor Godzilla 2 information. And today I'll be talking about some brand new, or actually, it's not really brand new, but I guess concept art for Godzilla as well as King Ghidorah. Um, yeah. Now, disclaimer, I do want to mention that this is concept art, so again, this is not, art that's, you know, like exactly 100% depicting what's going to be in, I guess, Godzilla 2. And second of all, is that this concept art was made before Godzilla 2014 um, was even being worked on by Legendary. So this is probably from 2010 or 2011. So definitely, way in the past. So I mean, I guess this is a good basis for what they're kind of going for, I guess. But yet again, it is pretty dated. So this is from Carlos Huante or Huante. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Um, he is a concept artist from Legendary, and anyhow, he did draw concept art for Godzilla as well as King Ghidorah. So that is pretty awesome. So first off, let's just show off Godzilla. So here's a picture of Godzilla, or the concept art of Godzilla. So yeah, I guess my analysis, as we can tell, this Godzilla, his head is very crocodilian slash Godzilla Junior esque. His plates or spikes or whatever in his back look pretty nice in my opinion. Tail looks pretty cool. The feet look extremely like slim and like weak. The arms look like those turtle arms, turtle arms. So that looks pretty weird. The legs are okay. The posture is a little bit weird in my opinion. So as you can tell, I'm not quite a fan of this. So really glad they didn't go with this. I mean, I guess there's some features of this concept art into Godzilla 2014, like the basic feature like the plates and everything. The head a little bit. This Godzilla's head is a bit crocodilian. Godzilla 2014's head it's a tiny bit crocodilian, not too much. It's more like a boxed head, like a T-Rex, but nonetheless, there's a tiny bit of similarities there. So yeah, not a fan of this. Thank God I didn't go with this. And the next concept art image is of King Ghidorah. So here is the picture. I guess there's a shaded out Godzilla there. Is that like for size comparison maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this. The reason is because this looks exactly like Smog, which I don't want I don't want King Ghidorah to look like Smog, all weak and fragile and everything. Um, yeah, this King Ghidorah looks very fragile. If that's the size comparison with Godzilla, very very tiny. Should be definitely way bigger. Um, it just does not look good. It looks slim. It looks fragile. The arms, I guess the wings are like half wings, half arms, which I'm not a fan of that either. It just does not look that good, to be honest. So yeah, again, this is kind of dated, maybe from 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. But I guess it's kind of a good basis what they're going for. But yeah, that King Ghidorah does not look good. The Godzilla looks a little bit better than King Ghidorah, but either way, nonetheless, not that good. But do keep in mind that we do have basically a pretty good idea how King Ghidorah will look like. Obviously, we already know how Godzilla's gonna look like in the next film. Identical. Maybe a few different features, which I would like that. Kind of like with Godzilla 2002 and Godzilla 2003. Same Godzilla incarnation, but with a little bit like a slight difference. That being the scar in its chest. So something like that from Godzilla 2014 transitioning into Godzilla 2019 would be pretty cool. But as we saw in the end credit scene for Godzilla 2, I mean not for Godzilla 2, for Kong Skull Island, it seems King Ghidorah will be bipedal, not like this. And look, for example, this picture right here, it seems King Ghidorah is definitely bigger than Godzilla. So I guess the size comparison thing, I guess that they showed or that I showed previous, is not gonna be the case because you know the concept art King Ghidorah looks pretty small compared to Godzilla. But as you can tell here, it definitely towers over Godzilla. I mean, yet again, I guess King Ghidorah could be flying here, but on this next image we do get to see like a pretty good look at King Ghidorah, and yes, he is bipedal, and it seems the wings look like traditional wings. He doesn't look that fragile. He looks pretty intimidating, which is exactly what I like. So I guess this King Ghidorah right here, this concept art King Ghidorah, is not really what we're gonna be seeing. I mean, it could be like a pretty good basis. Like maybe the heads could be pretty similar. Maybe even the tail could be a bit similar. Maybe the wing design could be a bit similar, or maybe those spines in the back could be a bit similar. But that's about it. So yeah, please in the comment below. What are your thoughts on these concept art images? In my opinion, both of them don't look good. So hopefully they're not going for the King Ghidorah design, which I'm very, very doubtful they will, as seen from the end credit scenes from Kong Skull Islands. So yeah, that's basically all for this video. Make sure to like and comment. This is methlokaiju signing out.